Hey guys, it's Jsnow with another video vlog. I'm gonna try to look into the camera, but I'm actually pretty tired. Just got back from somewhere. I'll explain that a little bit. I'll try to look in the camera at you guys, because this video is for you guys, the fans. Not for the trolls. Not, well, technically for the random viewer who might find this, and if they enjoy the content, then yeah, feel free to subscribe and stuff, but this is actually directed towards the people who have been with me for, even if it's just this week. If you just joined this week and you're loving the videos, then this is to you. If you've been here since my other old channel, which I think is called Mr. Necryod, I don't remember if I deleted the channel, maybe it's still there, but and it's definitely directed towards you. So, I actually want to thank you guys. That's pretty much what this video is mostly about, and then just a little bit about the channel poll and stuff like that. So, I guess we'll get the channel poll stuff and all of that out of the way first before I start going into details. So first, I want to thank you guys. The channel has been on the upswing. So we've gone from a single Happy Meal to two. Not two Happy Meals, three Happy Meals. I'm not allowed to discuss CPMs and how much money I make every month, but, you know, take 3 Happy Meals and take a bit more, maybe take a bit less, and you guys can figure out. But I appreciated it because we were only making 1 Happy Meal on the channel, and now we're at 3 Happy Meals. And I know people are going to say, oh my god, Jsnow, you're a sellout. You're all about the money and whatever. But, you know, when you have threats to when you're getting threatened to get kicked out of the house because you're not making money every freaking day, the money unfortunately matters. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. So, what do you call it? I also want to thank the people using my G2A link. And I want to thank the people who participated in the poll on the other video. Now, the timing wasn't as great because I did decide to do that controversial video. You guys can probably just look it up. You know which video it is. What do you call it? It was kind of poor timing. But anyway, I did get the poll results back, and WoW pretty much won. So, unfortunately, there's not much going on in Warlords of Draenor, and I don't have Legion beta yet. But I do have a theory, because the Legion Alpha has been going on for like months. I would say almost a year now. It feels like it's been a year since Legion Alpha. So I do have a theory that they're actually going to let a ton of people, maybe more than usual, into the beta. Or what they should do, which I think they should do, is everybody should be anybody who has paid for WoW during this big gap in content, which has been almost a year, they should give them beta access and just roll it out in waves so they don't crash the servers. But I think anybody who subbed to WoW once the huge content drought started, I think they deserve to play the Legion beta. I mean, why not? They get to have fun. They probably won't complain about the game as much because there's new content, and they can rave about it, hype it up on Twitter and their Facebook friends, and that's how you create PR for a game, unlike DayZ. Woo! Shots fired. What do you call it? I will still be doing the DayZ review, but I think I'm gonna wait until everything is stable. Not stable servers, but just stable, because it's been 36 hours and I still can't get in. I mean, I might be able to get in now, but I'm just so turned off right now from playing it that I don't want to do a review when I'm absolutely cranky about it. But anyways, but I'm hoping to do with the WoW video. I guess I'll do a top 5 maybe of like the things I'm looking forward to in Legion. So we'll do a top 5, but it's going to be mostly screenshots and maybe articles. So, because unfortunately I don't have any gameplay for you guys. I mean, you don't know how badly I would love to go back to making WoW videos. That's what this channel was founded on. It was actually founded on WoW videos and guides. Mostly guides. It wasn't like any of this Daisy Axe murder craziness and any of that. It was actually... The channel was built up from the ground from WoW videos, and WoW videos are still some of my #1 videos, even though some DayZ videos are more popular than them. The WoW videos are still, I have a ranking of the videos that I can see on like a private thing, and the WoW videos, my older ones, are still doing absolutely amazing. But, you know, I would freaking love to do billions of Legion guides. You know, damn. That's what we used to do before DayZ took over my life, or whatever you want to call it. So I'll try to do a top 5 for that. The other winner was other games. There was no votes for the other things. I'll check the poll again later, but there was no votes for the other games. So, as far as other games, because I don't have the funds right now, I can't really do that many other games. Games I could do, I'm just going to throw off some names. Don't quote me on it for later, because there's a good chance I might not make videos for these games, but Overwatch is one. I'm enjoying that game. Problem is, I misheard the beta release date or something, so it actually comes out the 24th, not the 10th. So I only have 2 more days to get as much Overwatch played as possible, which I will probably do, but then this week is not a good weekend, so unfortunately I won't get much of that done. I did make a video review review for it, so you guys can just look on the channel page. It should be somewhere there, hopefully, unlike the recent videos. So I did a review on that. I'm gonna spoil it, but the game was good. I'll just say that. What other games do we have? Battlefield. I'm actually recording this, and there's a 30-minute countdown. I think it's like 25 minutes now. That Battlefield 5 or something is gonna be announced. So I'm probably not gonna do a vlog video on it, but if the game is good, then maybe I'll get it day one. The problem is, Battlefield costs quite a lot of money. $60 is quite a lot to me. And Battlefield 4 launch, I've heard, was miserable. I didn't actually experience the Battlefield 4 launch, but I heard it was absolutely garbage. So, depending on what type of if it's Bad Company 3, I might just buy it regardless of whatever anybody says, because Bad Company 2 was the shit, man. But I think it's either going to be Bad Company 3 or a World War II thing. Most people want a World War II game because they're tired of the Call of Duty crap. Pretty much, yeah, Call of Duty kind of killed the modern warfare. No pun intended. They kind of killed the modern warfare theme of military games. So going back to World War II or even Vietnam again, fuck, Battlefield Bad Company Vietnam was amazing. I mean, even if they go back to any war that's not recent, go back, let's go to the Iraq War in fucking 1990s or whatever, like, whatever. Not literally, because I know the troll's gonna be like, oh, Jsnow advocates for fucking World War III. So, let's talk about that first, I guess. I guess it's a good segment to go into that. So, the controversial video, I'm not gonna mention much about it. I'm just gonna say, yeah, there's a big dislike thing. I did turn off the like thing. I want to be fully transparent with you guys. I did turn off. You could still rate the video, but you can't see what the rating is. And the rating is pretty close. It's actually not astronomically dislikes. It's pretty close. And it's a silent majority because hopefully, I'm hoping my fans, and I love you guys the most. I mean, I love you all equally, but I love you guys maybe just a little bit more. The people who can understand that people in America, at least, are allowed to have ideas and they're freely allowed to express them. That's why we have things called amendments and Bill of Rights and all that stuff. I mean, for you non-Americans, this is not directed at you, but for you Americans that understand it, thank you. So, unfortunately, yeah, it stirred up some controversy. There was a shitload of troll comments, and then for some reason, I don't know what happened. I only deleted 2 comments because they were pretty much just either pure racism or pure hate things. Like, one of them was like, go fuck yourself because of whatever, you know. Thank God I have a good backbone because I'm a New Yorker. You know, we New Yorkers hear this kind of shit almost every day just walking in the streets. So we can deal with it. But anyways, you know, I deleted a few comments. But for some reason when I logged on today, almost all the trolls disappeared. So I don't know what happened. I did not delete all those comments. So I'm guessing either somebody reported them and they got banned, which would be pretty funny. And whoever did that, I'll give you a thumbs up. For getting them banned, or B, YouTube just messed up and for some reason deleted comments. I'm gonna go with A, but I have no idea what happened to those comments. But I mean, it was just full of hate. I do want to thank the guy. Obviously, not gonna name him. There was a Hillary Clinton support. Damn it, didn't want to name drop. But anyway, there was a Hillary Clinton supporter in the thread, and we actually had a rational conversation, and I appreciated that because every other comment was just a fuck you or one guy was advocating for genocide. And then another guy tried to bait me as a racist, but I knew he was a fucking troll from the beginning. So I was kind of sitting there just like, you know, that Captain Picard meme, I was just like, Jesus Christ. You know, try hard trolls. You know, we put them under the bridge, and because the comments just magically disappeared, I guess when I stumped them so hard that the bridge, when I sent them back to their bridge to troll, the bridge actually collapsed right under them. So we killed the trolls. But anyway, that's enough about that. But I will still be doing kinds of videos like that. Now, is it going to be on that topic that I did? Not really. I do want to do one in DayZ because I think it's pretty funny. I did a test video where I took a poll in DayZ, and the outcome was freaking hilarious. And so I kind of want to do that more, kind of like one of those stupid YouTube social experiments. I mean, I'm not gonna freaking try to polish it or whatever. That's basically what it is, a stupid YouTube social experiment. So we'll see what happens. And I do want to do drama videos. What do you call it? The drama videos have been mixed. Some have been good, some have been not. So I guess to give 2 examples, the one with the person who got banned for flashing their vagina on Twitch. The White Knights were in full force, so I guess they kind of won, so to say, that video. And people, if they want a white knight, they white knight. But hopefully one day, they grow up to the age of 18 or 21 and realize that this shit should not be on Twitch. And then the second example is the Daisy rant video. Now, 80% of that was a joke. I guess my acting was just that good that I triggered so many people, but, what do you call it? It was meant as a joke. The ending is actually, the thing is, trolls don't watch the first, the trolls don't watch the end of the video, or the middle, I should say the middle of the video. Trolls only watch the beginning of the video, then they either quit the video, or they go to troll, or they go to the very end of the video just to pretend that they, know what I was, they saw the video and they can be like, oh, I know exactly what he's talking about. And how do I know this? Because I'm a pretty good shit poster on Reddit. I got my shit posting degree from Reddit. Oh my god. I don't link my Reddit anymore. Sometimes I do, but it's just literally just shit posts now. It's hilarious. But anyway, I kind of see it as a reward for you guys, the fans, that, I get to add my real thoughts near the end or the middle of the video, and you guys can see what I actually really think. So, I hope you guys that enjoyed the point 60 video enjoyed it, but, there are people that are going to disagree with the video, that's fine, but for the most part, it was people calling me stupid and stuff, and I don't really care for that shit. It's like, when you go to the YouTube channel, you're basically entering another land, or whatever you want to call it. A kingdom, we'll say. So let's say you watch, probably the worst example, but let's say you watch Filthy Frank, right? If you watch Filthy Frank, when you go on his channel, you're going to his kingdom of memes and absolute funny cancer and whatever you want to call it. It's a shit fest, but that's his kingdom. When you come to my kingdom, if you start a shit fest in my kingdom, you will be purged. Because it is my channel. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And it's not even that bad. There are some, like for example, PewDiePie or whatever his name is. I don't know if he still does it, but he disabled all comments in his videos. And that guy is like the #1 YouTuber or whatever you want to call it. And he actually disabled all comments. Because that's how bad it gets. And while I would love for it technically to get that bad, because that means I'm doing well, I don't want it to actually get that bad, because that means I would have to probably delete tons of comments or disable them altogether, which I never want to do. But we're probably not going to get to that point we may never ever get to that point, if we think realistically. My channel may always be stuck in this rut of between 5,000 subscribers that it's been in the past year. So, who knows, that's fine with me. As long as I keep enjoying it, I'll do it. If I don't enjoy it, I'll obviously make a video saying I'm done, but that's not happening anytime soon. Alright, the last thing. Just really briefly, Sunday is a huge day for me because I don't know if I'm going to keep this current job I'm working at. And the organization that got me the job, it was really awkward because they have a reputation, I guess. And they didn't really, I don't think they did that much work to find that specific job. Because when they showed me that they had the job, they just gave me a list from like Monster, one of those career sites. So I was like, I could have done this myself, but I guess technically since I wasn't directly looking for this job, I guess you helped. But now I can't just straight up quit because they 50 different things or whatever. Honestly, I just want to quit. I just want to fucking quit. Because I think there's better things I can do in life. So what I actually did today was I said, hey, I'm going to volunteer for a computer class, to teach a computer class. Or, assist with a computer class. So I actually went there today. I was at a library. The guy was nice. The only thing was the organization, the internship organization, this is where I kind of get a little pissed, acted like they called him to tell him I was coming. I even checked in today to say, oh, hi, did you call the dude or whatever, and did you get his name? And they're like, oh, yeah, his name is whatever. And I was like, okay, they know I'm coming. I walk through the door, I find the guy. I'm like, hey, did they call? And he's like, nope. I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, you had one fucking job. You had one job to just call the library and just say, I'm coming, that's it. And they didn't even do that, and now they want me to stay and work this, basically this slave job. The managers are super nice, the company's nice, everything is nice. It's fine. It's just the problem with me and the brand. It's literally, that's it. It's not even the work or anything. The work is a little pain. The work is giving me arm pain, so that will be a factor eventually, but it's basically just me and the brand. So, just not to go off track, 'cause I tend to go off track. It's just a real pain in the ass because technically they're supposed to be helping you, but right now it's just more of a thorn in my side, and to put a bigger thorn basically up my ass, they're sending me a job coach to work with me on that day, and and all they do is help you with the job, like the physical work. But then I told them I know how to fold clothes. I mean, I suck at folding clothes, but I figured it out quickly. I know how to fold clothes. I know how to click a scanner and just, beep, beep, beep. I know how to do that shit. I don't need help with that. And then they're like, oh, they can give you some social support. And I'm like, but that's not I didn't tell it to them. I probably should have told to them, but that's not natural socialization when you're forced to have a job coach who's never going to be a friend, because that's not their goal. They're a job coach. They're just there to make sure you're actually doing the fucking job correctly or whatever. So, yeah, you can pretty much see how I feel about that. I guess that's all I can really talk about that. So lastly, I just want to thank you guys once again. I did say in the past, I do have giveaways. Yeah, what the fuck? What do I have on Steam? Oh, let me see if I can get Steam really quick. I'll keep talking, but yeah, let's do a giveaway. Why the fuck not? I'm not even going to mention it, just so I know that people, just so people know, so I know who watched the video and who actually wants the game. So you guys are getting an extra reward. Yeah, I forgot, because what happened was I bought some games during the Christmas Steam sale, but because of a ton of shit that happened, I wasn't able to actually give away most of those games. So I actually have a backlog of giveaways. I mean, technically I don't have the money for giveaways right now, but it ends up I already bought giveaways on sale that I totally forgot about. Speaking of things I forgot about, I still probably have 4 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins or something in my... Yeah, I have like 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins and another thing that I bought from like a while ago. Alright, so clicking here. Alright, so we'll see what games we got, and we'll give away one of these games. So it's going to be random. Don't blame me for what game it is. I don't even know if they're good. I think I bought 2 games I didn't even play ever. Alright, so we have... Alright, you know what? We'll do this. Alright, I have a copy of iZombie, and it says, quite a different zombie game. I have no idea what this game is. I don't remember what price I got it. I probably got it at a very cheap price. But it's a game. It's on Steam. So if you guys have a Steam account and you can accept Steam gifts, so just, I guess just say you want the game. I'm not really going to hide it. Just say if you want the game or whatever. I mean, of course, there might be people who won't watch the video and just copy that, but just say you want the game, and I'll put you onto a spreadsheet in about a couple of days or something. Maybe if Sunday doesn't go as bad, or Monday doesn't go as bad, maybe I can give it away on Tuesday, and we'll give away this game called iZombie. There's a little description there. Quite a different zombie game. This time you are the zombie. Command your infested comrades, and fight your way to freedom, and let your zombie kind dominate the world. Oh, you're able to create your own scenarios. Alright, that sounds pretty cool, and now I kind of want to try this game, but I only have 1 copy, and that will be going to you guys. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, as usual. So, I'm going to see what I can do about the WoW video. I'm going to see what I can do about the Daisy mess, and we'll leave it there. So, I'm going to stop this and go right back to the Battlefield stream to figure out what Battlefield this is, and I'm going to ride the hype train for today. So, sitting back, buckling my seatbelts for the hype train, and stopping recording. Thanks for watching.